Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, we went through the remainder of Okumura's palace and made some final preparations before moving on to try and steal his heart.
Let's go. And
I'm going to warn you right now, the boss fight is only going to take up at most a third of the video. Well, not including the minor lead-up to it, but majority of this is probably going to be a whole lot of story cutscenes. But we'll see how long that takes.
I can feel it.
There's a treasure I didn't steal. And I didn't even see what it was. Hey, what is that thing? Oh, it's a UFO! Is that the Frisbee skull mentioned before? That's what they're making here? The SS Utopia will soon enter its launch sequence from the shipbuilding dock. After retrieval of the main core, the launch sequence will commence. The SS Utopia? Project Escape to Utopia, so this is what that was about. Father did say he was going to ascend into the political world. So, even this company is a stepping stone for him. He will discard this place for his Utopia. Wait up. If he gets out of here, we're not going to be able to make him tell us about the shutdowns. You're right. We gotta hurry. I think we can go further in now.
Look, that's it. That's the treasure. What?
Emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. Certain areas may be shut off or destroyed. I repeat, emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. All personnel is advised to evacuate immediately to a safe area of the facility.
What in the world?
There is no time to deal with it. I must be making my plans. You can all stand and watch in despair as you go down the road in space. Your destruction is imminent.
There's no time. We need to hurry. Over here.
And we now have a strict time limit to reach our destination.
Huh? This way.
Don't worry, there are going to be shadows along the way, but we're just going to run from them. There's no point in fighting them as it just wastes time that we need in order to get to Okumura himself.
See it.
But I will waste some time stealing a few treasures along the way. I am a thief after all. Now, technically we could fight, but that would be wasting resources. Ow.
You're surrounded. I can't call my persona.
Here he comes.
Queen's on the ground. He's down now. That's not good. Make him. I can't use my persona.
Too slow.
We're breaking through them. Follow Joker's lead.
Thank you, Hifumi. Guys, we wouldn't have been able to escape otherwise without that. We still need to run, though.
Okay.
That's a shadow. Joker, what are we going to do?
Don't let them escape.
Granted, yes, we could have fought them, but like I said before, we need to save as many resources as we can. Ooh, treasure chest.
Treasure chest spotted.
Brigandine. I don't think that's useful for any of us. Yeah, no, definitely not.
wait up!
We're taking the treasure.
There!
Well, looks like we caught up to you, Mr. CEO.
I'm sorry. I've had a change of heart. I'll prove it.
Don't fall for it, guys.
Father.
Haru, you were always so agreeable. Whether it was in school or after, you only ever did as I said. You've become so admirable.
Oh, good lord, I can smell the BS from here.
What's gotten into him?
Ah, yes. Do you remember, Haru? You cried your eyes out when my work kept me from attending your first sports day. It was then that you stopped talking back to me. Honestly, you had me worried. Still, you stood up against me and became an independent young woman. Nothing could make a father happier than seeing that.
You still remember something that happened so long ago?
Don't fall for his lies.
Back then, you poured your heart into making delicious food. You wanted to bring joy to others. Why did you change?
Forgive me, Haru. But I would never last if my treasure was stolen. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you.
Father! Let's end it here.
Ah, Haru. You foolish girl.
What?
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. That is our family motto. The cold reality of kicking people down is part of business. Virtues and sentiments are for losers. What happiness can be found in acting with justice but losing the battle?
What happiness can be found through profit, gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Better that than fail. I'd much rather destroy others than wallow in the misery of debt. Regardless, I shall soon set sail into the political realm. To the upper echelons of the world, to Utopia. My name shall be etched in the annals of history. Make your decision, Haru. If you cast them away, I'll let you join me on this ship. Stay and you will be incinerated along with this entire base. Now then, what is your choice? You fool.
Noir!
What about you there? Don't you want to get out of here alive? Want to board my ship? You're fighting against the others, are you not?
So you were spying on us.
You'll gain nothing by staying with them. That's what you believe, isn't it? You are absolutely right. Sell them out. Cut them off for your own personal gain. I'll even give you the switch once we take off. So, do we have a deal? I'll give you 10 seconds. Time is money, after all.
Don't take me for such a fool. Everything's gains and losses for you, isn't it? I pity you, Mr. CEO. You lived with Haru for 17 years and you still haven't realized? In this world, there are tons of things that money and fame can't buy. What point would there be in only saving myself? Nobody could replace these guys. Period. You know what that means? Your offer was a no-go from the start!
What?
Whoa, it hit! Ha, way to go, me! Wowza! You're so cool, Mona!
You stole the show, man.
Father.
So much for the negotiation. You rebels. There is time before launch. I will crush you all!
Very well, then.
Bring it!
You little! You won't get out alive! The power of Okumura proves!
It's time you surrender, Father!
Give up? Try saying that after you've taken down my company's elite soldiers.
You mean the
No, there are more?
elite soldiers? You mean the robots we've been beating
Go,
down?
my employees. Be the foundation upon which my victory is built.
As important the enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wings.
Yeah. These guys, weak. They're exactly the same robots that you've been fighting this entire time.
Right off their feet. Let's go.
But even if we knock them all down, we can't do an all-out attack, which makes sense. At this point, we're switching over to Morgana and hitting them all.
Come, workers!
But of course, more show up.
Even more?
Every problem can be solved with more manpower.
Not every problem.
That is the strength of my company.
Happiness based on the sacrifices of others isn't true happiness. Persona! Zero! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide.
Now, I will say this, it is better to knock each of them down one at a time and then hit them all with a multi-hit attack. Yes, it costs a little more SP, but it's more efficient. And then we start seeing the yellow guys showing up. Let's see.
We should go direct to vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
Unfortunately, I don't have access to that with you.
Persona! Melody! Lord 'em! Keep it coming, Noir! Persona! Tuck them, Melody! Lord 'em! Keep it coming, Noir!
See, okay, Kira's up next. Just guard, he can knock down the other two, and then switch over to... Ugh.
Knock them right off their feet. Let's go. Joker. Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
On him. On to the next.
Alright, finish off the blue ones. They're strong, but they can still be taken down.
Come, workers!
Ah, good.
Here's your quota.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna want to take that one down before
Defense has been decreased.
he can, you know, annihilate us.
Persona! Melody! Lord 'em! Keep it coming, Noir! Tuck them, Melody! Persona! Melody!
Unfortunately, I probably should have actually used a Dekunda with Makoto,
Persona! Tuck them, Melody!
but so be it.
Lord 'em!
But yeah, that time limit is exactly why I said it wouldn't be, the boss fight wouldn't be taking up that much.
You got him, Noir! Right in the weak spot! He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now,
You're
or
mine.
shield yourself!
Got him.
Noir, your offense has been decreased! I'll finish you!
Okay. Yeah. Makoto's going to be using Takunda next.
Here's your quota.
I mean, it's a smart move to use the,
But weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right?
Full health guy.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Persona! Charge, Johanna!
Okay, hit them to knock them down, then use Takunda.
Go, Queen, go! Persona!
I could also switch over to Joker, but not with the attack
Let's
down.
go. Persona! Touch them, Melody! Come! Melody! Lord 'em! Keep it coming, Noir! Persona! He's trying to self-destruct. Beat him now, or shield yourself!
Working on it, Futaba. Or Oracle.
Persona! Take this! No, one is down! Oh, not good!
Come, workers. Here's your quota.
Well, that was just foolish of you.
Persona! Johanna!
Let's see. What was the blue guy weak to?
If you pass the baton, the enemy is strong.
Wind,
Aim
huh?
for its wind weakness. Persona! Charge, Johanna! That's one down! Go, Queen, go!
And these guys are actually strong to win.
You know my Persona! Johanna! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! Persona!
And I can't switch to Morgana because he's down.
Okay. On to the next.
It's time.
Actually, wouldn't Sandman have higher? No. Well, he's got higher magic, right? Yeah.
You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona. There.
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness. Persona.
These guys strong against gun?
Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Only one way to find out. Well, they resisted, but that still did a fair amount of damage.
Go down.
Come, workers.
Mona's back. Sorry about that. Time for my Persona. Zoro, show your might. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide.
Would it be better to switch over to Joker, who can then... Yeah, I think that would be better.
Yes. The baton has powered you up.
There.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Don't have anybody who has both Sayo and multi-hit.
Ravage now.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
There.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. If you're gonna pass it to someone who hasn't had a turn.
Go.
With a non-pass. Nice. Persona. Take that.
Still did a fair amount of damage.
Persona. No holds barred. Persona. Touch them, Melody. You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot. Here I go. Speed up.
I'll take it.
Let's go. Go down.
I believe that's meant to inflict hunger, which I think only shows up here. Because I don't recall it showing up anywhere else. Okay, time for some healing from Morgana. That's fine, I can work with that. But yeah, it basically powers down your attack power.
I'm very grateful. Persona! Take that!
Yeah, see what I mean about powering down your attack power? Okay, time for an energy shower. And the fact that he didn't call in more workers should mean we should be getting close to the true final boss of this. Ah, shoot, it doesn't work. I think it was actually Amarita Shower that I need for that. Which I think Haru has.
It seems ordinary workers are not fit for the job. Executive Director, come to me. Come, workers!
And this is the last of them.
Now then, fulfill your duty as my right-hand man. For the eternal prosperity of Okumura Foods.
He has no weaknesses. All you can do is wail on him as much as you can. Ah, but I only have Amarita drop. I think Joker should be recovering soon, so we'll hit Morgana with it.
Joker's hungry. He's powered down.
Let's see, nullify stat buffs for all foes. Increase evasion and accuracy. Yeah, may as well. I really do need to take some time to make some good personas later. That worked. Don't know how slapping somebody with a fan gets them snapped out of hunger, but hey, I ain't gonna complain. But yeah, this guy is a tank. He takes a lot of damage. So hit him with all your best shots. If you can increase your attack power, do it.
She needs help.
Let's see, reflect physical damage. You know what? I'm gonna place that on her.
How's this?
Persona. There.
Sao seems to be my best bet. And get some healing on Haru.
Thank you so much. Persona.
He's gonna need more than that.
I'm very grateful.
Hehe.
Here goes.
Huh?
Alright, take care of hunger. I have heard say that having hunger during one of his attacks is actually a good thing, but I don't know about that.
Ravage them.
Persona! No holds barred!
What are you doing? Work harder! Contribute more! The fate of my company rests upon how hard you work!
Okay, we need to heal up and we need to guard against that.
Offense has been decreased.
Well, the only one who actually needs healing is Morgana. But he's also my big healer and resurrector, I believe. But I do have items, so I think I'm going to guard because he's going to hit us with a big attack next. Now, like I've said, I heard that having hunger during that attack is a good thing, but I've never seen nor tested it.
Shall we? Noir, your offense has been decreased. Persona! He's hurt bad. Thanks. Much obliged. Noir, your offense has been decreased. Okay.
Come on.
No way!
Okay, I definitely can't have that.
Persona!
Let's get a Tetrakarn on her. Just to be safe.
Persona! You're mine.
Witness my soul! Ha! Thank you so much! Persona! Hm.
And he's got a magic wall on him. Of course he does. Ugh. That's fine.
The countdown is already halfway finished!
Can't hit him with magic, because, well, I actually have no choice but to hit him with magic, because that's the only way I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm just going to hit him with my weakest one. Minimize the damage and all that.
Persona! Out of our way!
Heh.
Accept your defeat.
Mona's really hungry. His attack is a lot lower. Go! Power up!
That will be useful. And I think I'm not going to treat the hunger just because I want to test out the idea. Is it a good idea to do so? Probably not.
Mona's really hungry. His attack is a lot lower. Take this! No energy. Prepare yourself!
That is assuming they don't overcome it themselves.
Hey, losing is not an option here. You carry the Okumura Foods Company name. Kill those thieves, even if it costs you your life. For the eternal prosperity of our colony. Here goes.
You and your Dakaja. I mean, it makes tactical sense, but still.
This is a part of me!
Oh, why did I do that?
Needs food. Her offense is really low. Much obliged.
Oh, he's recovered. Oh, why did I do that? Please don't kill him now. Shit. Oh, that one's on me. I'll be back. Okay, gone back to about where we are this time with actually more time to spare, so let's try to not screw up this time.
Hey, losing is not an option here. You carry the Okumura Foods Company name. Kill those thieves, even if it costs you your life. For the eternal prosperity of our colony.
This time, let's not make a mistake and actually, you know, guard. And it looks like we actually get to test out if having hunger for this attack works. Huh. Yeah, having hunger is actually a good thing because it makes you heal off that attack.
Mona's really hungry. So his attack is a lot lower.
That's actually very neat, personally speaking.
Sorry. Thank you so much. Persona!
Alright, she's already got the physical shield up, so just attack. Just about got him, so it shouldn't be much of a problem.
Thanks. Much obliged.
For the eternal prosperity of our colony.
Okay,
Here goes.
fine, as long as it wasn't a Rakunda.
Good thinking.
Actually, it wasn't.
Queen, your attack's been lowered.
Ugh. All that Big Bang Challenge is a delaying tactic.
Persona! Thank you! I'm very grateful! Come! Behold!
Persona!
Come on, just about got him. I think I can forgo healing on this one. There we go.
What? Even him? Someone! Is there anyone here?
Nope. But no one came.
Why isn't anyone coming?
Father, you've been forsaken even by your own employees. Let's end this, Joker.
Agreed. Senator Okumura seems hesitant. Gee, I wonder why.
Wait a second.
Ooh, almost. Would have been poetic for him to be the one to take him down. What a piddly amount of money for beating down a boss like that. But whatever, everybody gets level ups.
Step home. Okay.
Let's see, Roxas got Mabufula. Not getting rid of that. Yeah, that probably would have been useful. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Oh, look! A new move!
In the end, I am just one more in a lineage of failures. I will contact your fiancé and rescind the marriage offer. This may be the end for Okumura Foods. Forgive me, Haru.
Father!
You were behind all the breakdowns and mental shutdowns, weren't you?
I admit I spent large sums of money to help my company grow, and to crush business competitors.
Answer me, damn it! Did you do it or not?
Not personally, I had a contract! All I did was make the requests to have them eliminated!
Requests? Then there really is a mysterious criminal in people's palaces after all. So it's true. What kind of contract did you form? And with whom?
Come on, stop crying and tell us!
Warning. Damn it, why now? Mr. CEO, can't you stop that thing? Oh well. We can't just throw our lives away like this. Look, up there! We've taken your treasure. Huh? There's one more thing you need to tell us. Have you seen this criminal's face before?
Warning.
We don't got
Self-destruct
time to
imminent.
get that out of him!
We'll just have to inquire about it back in the real world. Panther! Shouldn't we bring Father with us?
Something I gotta look at.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. We'll end up dead if we're not out of here soon, though. Only you can follow through on your own responsibilities. That is what you've taught me, Father.
My Utopia.
Well, that's not good.
Will we make it?
Probably not. Actually, I think it's impossible!
We're counting on you, Mona!
Four, three, two, one. Goodbye.
My heart is still pounding. We did a great job in there.
You know, Morgana, you seemed almost normal when you took the treasure.
And that's why On's comment of "huh" was there.
Oh? The truth behind the mental shutdowns remains unsolved, though. Okumura wasn't the culprit. Still, he did mention requesting people to be eliminated. He has to know who's responsible. Mom.
And then it just apparates out of
this-
thin air.
His treasure was a plastic model kit?
What's the matter? I remember Father telling me something before he changed. He said there was a model kit he really wanted back when he was a child. But no matter how much he begged my grandfather, he never got it.
Your family could get like 1,000 of those kits, though.
Okumura Foods has been around for generations, but it was a small company until my father took over. My grandfather was a good man, but not the best businessman. He'd even lend money with no collateral. It seems the debt collectors were a frequent presence when my father was young.
Well, that must be why. Why Okumura was so willing to pursue his own happiness at the expense of others.
Whoa! This thing's insane!
It is a staggering price. I've heard this can happen to collector's items, but still.
People are gonna pay that much for a plastic toy?
By the way, when exactly is the change of heart supposed to happen? Soon. That's all we know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens until then. Once he has his change of heart, we'll surely be able to find out who's behind the mental shutdowns.
Yes, exactly as you planned, sir. Everything. From the Phantom Thieves targeting Okumura, to them changing his heart. We've lost a convenient source of income, but I'd rather not risk his connection coming to light. Okumura was not fit for the political world to begin with. He should have just behaved himself. Of course, without fail, sir. I've requested that he handle the matter. Arrangements have been made. A sudden mental shutdown will occur at just the right time.
That does raise the question of how they manage to control it so that it happens at a specific time. But whatever.
We'll dispose of our disappointing connection and the Phantom Thieves at once. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I've actually been thinking a bit about my actions this time. I was way too worried about who I am and how I don't compare to the other members of our group. Turns out I just don't have any guts, huh?
It happens to everyone.
Thanks. I think the reason I was so hung up on wanting to be human is because I needed a goal of my own. Well, Well, not a goal per se, but something bigger. I guess more like a reason to live. But now that I'm sure I belong with the Phantom Thieves, I know what I want to do. Do you know what it is?
Make us more famous?
What else, right? I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure the Phantom Thieves succeed. In other words, our goals are in alignment. From now on, I'm not going to hold anything back. You'd better put some effort in too. Don't make me regret my choice.
And with that, Morgana has ranked up to rank 9, and we gain the Protect ability.
All right.
Plus, I want Lady An to be happy. If my actions can help her achieve happiness, that's more than enough for me. I hope you're not thinking about how sappy all of this is.
Thank you so much for today, everyone. Likewise. You must surely be exhausted. I suggest you go to sleep early. Hey, we should talk about Haru's welcome party. Didn't we just say we would let her rest, you dimwit? I appreciate your concern, but I'm okay. I promise. As long as you're okay, Haru. Well, is there anywhere you'd like to go? Actually, I'd like to walk around the school festival with everyone. You mean the Shujin School Festival? I must admit, I am interested as well. Well, then it's settled. That reminds me, we still haven't settled on a guest. A guest? Like some kind of celebrity? Wait, does that mean the Phantom Thieves could be one of those candidates? How about it? Want to show up? That's a bit over the top. You're getting way too carried away. Don't say such strange things. What a shallow idea. Ooh, 4-hit combo. Sorry.
Okay.
Looks like Haru's going to be okay. That's a relief. Well, not much else to do but go to sleep.
Well then.
All I have to do is wait for them to have a change of heart. Tonight, you can take it easy.
Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate. Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors. It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate.
We just beat a criminal.
Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall. Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
That dream again. What the hell? I'm human. I have to be. There's no way I was born like that. I won't let myself get worked up over some dream. I'm sure everything will be clear if we can get to the depths of Mementos. sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Okay.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders. For real? Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if they'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Well, sounds good. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Utopia, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Oh?
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school. Doesn't he live at a dorm on campus? One week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester.
I just remembered.
That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? You show these two images to people and then ask them to name one Boba and the other Kiki. Kurusu-san.
You.
Which do you think most people would choose to name Kiki? A.
This is it.
Yes.
That's correct. You should have instinctively felt that A is Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. Wow, really? Kurusu seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Well, I should hope so. I am erudite.
All right.
A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although, with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about. So you say, but given what we as the viewers know... You want to meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right, the season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see all of you after school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Gonna be a little difficult considering it's a cloudy day.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party? At Destinyland. By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Totally not Disneyland.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well? That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those.
What was that?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
That party will be for me!
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes. I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Spaceport of Greed destroyed.
Okumura-san?
Father?
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This
same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru! This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
That would probably be for the best.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up. But I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Did you see the news? Did you see? He collapsed during the interview. This is serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. They said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. So, about Haru's dad. The news said it was cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No. Haru. Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die, this has to be some kind of joke. Haru... Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana? It should have been okay. It should have been. He says it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I had the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds. Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out? Haru's going to be fine, right? Wish I could tell you, Morgana. What in the world's going on? Let's just get to sleep for now. So I'm gonna warn you, the next couple of days are gonna be locked in. No doing anything on your own.
On your feet, inmate.
Oh boy.
Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Rank 9. But no new skill. That's fine.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
And it seems like our popularity is starting to drop. Let's see if we can get through this day in the time limit. Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live.
Listen this time, okay?
In this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Hey, did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared, I changed the channel. It really looked like he was in pain. I was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. Seems police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods, except for Haru. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
And that's another rank in the Judgment Arcana. Confidant.
Right.
Whichever.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
I don't think even they know.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't sound like she's seen any of our chats either. Looks like she's seen any of your chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. Because of me, Haru's wrapped up in this mess. I never imagined this would happen. Let's go one more day, just so that I can immediately get into, actually playing the game. Next time. We still don't know anything. Actually, I keep forgetting to put up my decorations. Let's see, the Swan Boat. Swan Boat, that must bring back memories of Inokashira Park. Let's see, and a poster, star stickers. Star stickers. That must bring back memories of Ikebukuro. Let's see, the King Piece. Let's see, Jinbocho. And that's it. Now we can go to sleep. President Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was murder. That's terrifying. This might be the biggest event of the century. Well, not yet, it's not. Oof. Plummeting. Oh, Akira-kun. My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school. Looks like Haru is managing, somehow. Alright, let's meet up with everyone after school. Was Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Didn't he kinda deserve to die anyway? Still, I feel bad for him, going out like that. Oh boy. Now people are gonna start pitying him.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'd be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it. Oh boy, and slowly but surely the public turns against us. They found a calling card with the principal? But that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later. Shima's a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him. No, we cannot. So, all we can do right now is sit tight and wait. Yep. I'm sorry for worrying you, everyone. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands that this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know, I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bless that girl, worrying about others, even at a time like this. I bet that killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Have we been cheering on murderers all this time? It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They're not heroes, they're just criminals. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. I'm really disappointed. Were they just lying? Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any idea? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. Oh, this is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although, we don't have any leads. Damn it, why's this gotta happen to us? I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Yeah. Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, the Phantoms. Shima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. Yeah. Well, got a little bit of time left over. So, let's take care of one last thing. That last thing being heading, funnily enough, to Big Bang Burger and taking on the challenge. Welcome to Big Bang Burger, 24 hours, blah blah blah. Limited edition autumn item, the Moon Burger, due to popularity. Once again offering another special campaign. Yeah, at night. I want to take on the challenge. Special campaign will not apply. That's fine. Alrighty, Captain, there are no further ranks. Now the challenge will cost 1,800 yen. Is that alright with you? Yep. Certainly. Now then, go take a seat, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for taking the Big Bang Burger Challenge. It's once again ready and waiting for you. Cosmic Tower Burger. Its grandeur overwhelms me no matter how many times I see it.
Now then.
Let's see, 30-minute Big Bang Challenge. All this meat makes sense for such a challenge of such cosmic proportions.
I have a proposal.
I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste. Don't chew, just swallow. That's how you choke. The way you eat is so impressive. I would have expected nothing less of a captain. As I've already explained, there are no more rewards. However, to commemorate your further challenge success, we grant you some free burgers.
Please come again.
Now then, I look forward to your valiant return. You'll finish a giant burger and she rewards you with more? I guess they'll be good in a pinch. Man, you really know how to eat, though. It's like you don't know the meaning of the word fear. And yet we remain only dauntless.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Yeah, we no longer get the other stat bonuses, but it doesn't really matter because I don't think kindness was one of them. That's the only other one we haven't maxed out yet.
Yo.
Yeah, the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Aren't you bored? I've got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. Well, as much as I would love to do that, I unfortunately am out of time for this episode. So I'm gonna have to end things off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which, at the time of recording, is currently at 5 votes. 2 for the Sexy Brutale, 1 for Prey 2017, 1 for Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, and 1 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.